Welcome to the girls' restroom, honey, where we will be relaxing, refreshing, reminding ourselves that we are worthy of everything that is out there for us, okay? We are worthy of all the good things. So, anyway, y'all, I'm so mad right now. Ooh. Mm. Y'all like the way I do the eyes. I got a microphone and don't know how to act, okay? But y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. I literally sat down here and I was getting into it, girl. Recorded a whole 22-minute show. And the mic wasn't even on. Not me peeking over to look and see, making sure is the mic on now, but it's on now, y'all. It's on now, y'all. Girl, the mic wasn't even on. And then I literally went back to 2011 in my phone to delete a whole bunch of stuff, videos and everything. Over 17,000 like images and videos all together. No, more than that. Cause it was 9,000 videos by itself. Long videos, everything. All the apps gone. 9 minutes in the video of me recording, it cut off time my storage too full. I thought you. I'm just gonna have to break down and buy me a camera. I'm just gonna have to buy me a camera. I was trying to do like the whole take your time, don't invest in every single thing at one time, blah blah blah. Fuck that. I'm finna get me a camera. That ain't gonna do nothing but motivate me to get up and make sure I'm getting these episodes out to y'all anyway. So y'all might get part visual. I'ma break it up and do some content with it, but y'all might have to wait on the visuals, and I look real good too. You gonna see because I got on my Barbie gear today. It's real pink. It's real purple, pink, black Barbie baby doll. It's giving all that. Anyway, this episode today is about being a girl's girl and what it really means to be a girl's girl. So today in time for me, what it means to be a girl's girl is just being there for a woman that you see a part of you in, if that makes sense. Cause y'all don't know, bro. Anyway, if that makes sense, if we have all been that girl before. And when it comes to, let me just start by taking accountability first because I'm big on that these days. I haven't always been a girl's girl. Or I have always been a girl's girl, but I have not always moved like a girl's girl. Ooh, hold on, y'all. Somebody at the door. Okay, I'm back, y'all. So what I was saying was I have not always moved like a girl's girl. And that wasn't cool. It was because I was miserable. I was in the wrong circle. There's really no excuse for it. It's just a lesson I had to learn to be the person who I am today, honestly. And if I have been that girl that caused you trauma or friendship heartache or anything, that's a real fucking thing. I apologize to you. You are my sister. You did not deserve that feeling. And even at the time, if you done something to me and feel like maybe I did deserve that, you didn't deserve that. Like, certain shit just needs to be talked about and not acted upon because of hurt and anger. And that's what the fuck wrong with America today. We need to fix that. You know what I'm saying? So if I have been that girl that just was a fake friend to you, did something that was just disloyal, or just moved funny with you, like, I apologize wholeheartedly. So I do take accountability of that because that ain't what you deserve. It ain't no what I mean. Truthfully, it's life, but I'm taking accountability for my actions for not being a girl's girl to you or not being the friend that I am today or to other people to you. So I want to reach that healing spot for you and say, come on, girl, and heal with me. So with that being said, I've done some things that wasn't, that I've forgiven myself about. I've let the shit go. And if for those girls, they like, that bitch still fake. Honey, I ain't buying that shit. I understand. Because there's a lot of girls I'm like that with, too. Like, I'm just Because trauma is trauma. Some certain stuff you just gotta set boundaries, and you can't like let people right their wrongs. Fortunately for me, a lot of those friends have let me right those wrongs, and we're not as close as we were, and I'm totally fine with that. But we're cordial. We're at a beautiful space in our life where we could compliment each other, or even be there for each other sometimes, or just reach out and check on each other, or like it's just a beautiful space, and I'm fine with that. I don't have to be back together with any heartbreak that I mean, it's just something that it doesn't have to happen. We don't have to be the best of friends for me to be there for you as a sister or as a girl. And I mean, that's kind of the point of this podcast, like not everybody's a girl's girl. Not everybody likes to hang around girls who are always around a lot of girls. Some people just, it's just not some people vibe. But you can turn on something like this and feel good about yourself and feel like you got a sister and feel like, oh, this bitch understand me, because I do. I get it. I've had my emo times where I felt like, oh my God, I'm just emotional. And I personally was emo because I am a girl's girl. I like being around a group of women and gay men, or trans women, whatever you identify yourself is. That's just like my vibe. That's why I feel comfortable at. That's who I relate to. I like all girly things. That's just me and who I am. But I accept everyone. But I've had my emotional stages where I just wanted to go through things alone. Don't want to be around a whole group of women. This my friend, but I don't like her ass today because it's just I don't like me today. Like, So we are emotional creatures. We are healers. We have to heal ourselves in order to be there for other people. So it is a certain, like, I've been there before, and that's what I feel like makes me a girl's girl. I need to take, honey, silence this phone because people just hit me up and I'm on here. That's what, honestly, look, I done forgot. I'm talking about, look, finna get to preaching. I don't even know what I'm preaching about. But yes, to me, not everybody has to be a girl's girl, and not everybody is a girl's girl. However, I feel like if you're not a girl's girl, you shouldn't be going around claiming it. If you know at any weak moment in your life you would do something or go behind your friend's back and do something to her over like a man or money, you're not a girl's girl. You're not a girl's girl at all point blank. You're not even really a good person, and that's what it stems down to. Are you a good person? How can you be a girl's girl if you're not even a good person? You have to have good judgment. You have to know when the enemy's trying to attack you and break you down to something so small where no one wants to be around you, including women, who understand the most. Because we get, I feel like, attacked the most because we are the healers. We birth. We are the closest thing to God. So, of course, the enemy is always going to try to attack you in certain ways that build you up and make you stronger. And I feel like other women do that for us because we understand each other. We're the only things in life that go through what we go through and can understand another woman's point of view. It doesn't matter if it's your mom that's your best friend, if you only got one friend, or if you got 1,000 friends. Like, it doesn't matter. Now, growing up, I was always told, like, some girls were scared and afraid to get close to me or try to get close to me because they felt like she got 1,000 friends. Like, she called all these bitches her best friend. All these hoes are her friend. Like, blah, 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 just being catty. And in reality, they are, If I have a special bond or connection with you that I haven't had with anybody else, because we have multiple soulmates throughout the universe and throughout our life. So if I have a certain type of bond with you, it's just on that best friend soulmate connection level. That's who you are. At the moment, I'm not gonna put nobody above you. I'm gonna always love you the same, and our connection is gonna be our connection. If you're genuine on your end, like if it's a genuine on your end, me, I'm very genuine. Like, when I love you, and I don't care how I show it. I don't care who knows, because you have those people too that love you behind closed doors, but then like publicly will never show you that love, but show other people that love. And that has nothing to do with you, so don't take that personal. Don't take that personal. But I'm not one of those girls. When I love you, I love you. And I don't care. Can't nobody make me unlove you. Can't nobody make me not like you. Can't nobody make me nothing. Like, me. Like, you my girl. And shouldn't no one make you. And I don't make my friends feel above one another either. Like, we all have a connection on a deeper on a deeper level than the other. Like, even my little circle of friends, like, I just love sometimes when they do have their moments where they're a little bit closer to each other, and or have their own little friendship outside of me being the connection or friend. Like, I love that because it's just like, oh yes, because I see me in all of y'all, and for y'all to find me in that other person is just beautiful. Like, I don't know, I'm just such a girly girl, and like, to me that is beautiful. But I've also been put in a position where I've had to, well, I tried to make everybody friends, and it just don't work out. It don't work out. It make you look like the messy bitch that you are, because bitch, I was messy. I'm like, okay, girl, like, I'm so blunt. It's just you telling shit you don't need to be telling, doing shit you don't need to be doing, around shit you don't need to be around, hearing shit you don't need to hear, because there's just certain shit I don't want to hear about my friends. And I've been in situations where my friends have had conflicts with each other without me involved, period, and both have came to me and said little stuff, and I'm like, no, I don't want to be a part of that. Back in the day, I used to try to mend it in high school, and that's where messy started following my name. Like, oh, she messy, oh, she messy, oh, she messy. So it was either, especially if it's over a dude, chat, don't let me, them the quickest ones to put in your ear that a bitch is messy, when in reality she just want bad bitches to drink. That's all it is. So, being a girl's girl, you're not gonna let another man come in between our sisterhood and do that either, regardless of how we feel about the other girl. You not finna do that. What you not finna do, because at the end of the day, baby, when it comes to these men, if you don't think, I ain't never been that girl that you're my little secret. Hey, that's how we should keep it. We should never let him go. If you don't think I ain't in her, please. And that's not me bragging. I'm just saying, I done been there before, so I know what that state of vulnerability feel like. I know what that mindset feel like. I know what frequency. I've been there before, so I understand the feeling of, oh, this is so wrong, but it feels so good. That's life. That's life. Our kids, bad as hell. They do stuff all the time that just they know ain't right, but it feels so good to do it anyway, just because of the and that goes down to, if you ask me, down to, I know, I don't give a damn. Like, it stems back down to generation, like, trauma, like generational trauma. That's what I was trying to say. It's all just coming out. I'm sorry. It all stems down back to generational trauma of freedom, trying to be free. Like, we are, like, womb carriers, and we have been carried through a womb, and that trauma passes down. So that sense of, I can do what the hell I want to do. I'm free. Can't nobody tell me what to do. Can't nobody tell me who to love. That stems down from trauma, for real. So we have to release that and let that shit go. If you ain't here on the first episode, that's part of something you need to let go. And realize that we're no one's property, and realize that no one is our property. So we really gotta work on being just not even so much a girl's girl, like going to hang out, being that girl that hangs out with a whole bunch of women. None of that. Just having a woman's back because you've been that low before, or you've been that high before, or you understand what that feels like to be put up against, or competition, or like, we're the most interesting when it comes to entertainment too, because we're gonna get low and dirty with things, because we are just that powerful. So of course men look to boost their ego, to pin us together against each other when it comes to their time and attention. And they get jealous of us sometimes. Like, let's be for real. Like, no shade to the men that's in here, but listening, like, they probably like, you don't need to be listening to that feminist ass shit anyway. Like, someone literally told me that. One of my ex-boyfriends was like, oh, what the hell is this? Like, I don't like people like that. And that's why he's next, okay? You're not finna pin me away from my sisters because don't nobody understand what it feel like to be a woman but a woman. And I'm saying that for all women. When it comes to being a biological woman, when it comes to being a trans woman, won't nobody else understand you and the fight that you fight to be who you are than your sister. So we need to lean on each other instead of judging each other or purposely hurting each other with men and things like that. Like, that's just something we all have to grow from. And there's no judgment zone here. If you are doing that, maybe it's a message that you need to hear. Or, understand more on a vulnerable level. Like, I've been that girl. I've hit it's been one dude. One guy that I've been like, that I went to another woman about, like, So when someone approaches me, and I was really hurt about it. When someone approaches me on some woman-to-woman shit, and I really honestly didn't know, because that's the only way you're gonna approach me about some woman, baby. If I didn't know about you, then I just didn't know about you. But because I'm not gonna be out here just willy-nilly messing with people. Me and I've been there and done that, and it ain't good feeling, and it ain't good karma, okay? But so I'm very vulnerable I would be open to be very vulnerable with someone who comes to me as a woman or asks me, like, about their man. Like, I'm gonna completely have a conversation. I'm that girl. I'm gonna have a conversation with you. We're gonna figure this shit out. We're gonna either set him up, or I'm gonna understand your point of view and apologize to you for him being an asshole, and I'm gonna leave it alone. And I ain't even gonna double back, look twice, or nothing. You can tell him why she ain't fucking with you no more. It ain't even my place to let him know why I'm ignoring him or why I choose to move on or whatever. I'm gonna let you do that. Like, you let him know, yeah, guess who I talked to today? You tell him everything. I told you, baby, I want you to stand on business. You hear me? Because, been there, done that, know that pain, grew from that trauma. Hell, it's probably women on here, or, well, not, yeah, it was a couple of y'all. It was over one man, I'm saying it, but it was a couple of y'all. I had to, like, knock on y'all door. Hey, come outside real quick. And if you listening today, like, you seen it, I grow. Like, I show those girls love. Like, it ain't a competition with me because I love me and I don't want no parts of that. Like, I am just grown from that. And I just honestly feel like ain't no man worthy of sharing me. Like, baby, I come with a lot. Honey, I am thick in all of that. I come with a lot. I ain't got time to be sharing you with my homegirls and sisters and other women out there. Like, please, get on, sir. That went totally left. However, yes, that's what I was saying. We got to do better when it comes to shit like that. Like, it's honestly depressing. It ain't nothing cute about bragging about. Don't come to me as no woman. Like, it was hee ha ha when I was in high school and getting out of high school. But as a grown ass woman who is about to be 30 years old, ain't shit like that cute. Ain't nothing about it cute. Ain't nothing of it about it being a girl's girl. And no, when in reality, okay, say boom, it ain't happening in your life personally. But say, for instance, you walk into the girl's bathroom and you see a girl crying her eyes out, and she done told you what was going on, just vulnerably venting to you, like, I found my man, but what are you automatically gonna do? You are automatically gonna comfort her and be like, girl, fuck him. Like, this is shit we do in the girl's bathroom. Even if we could be in the same club as our enemy, and they over there on this little section, I'm over here on this little section. When we hear FREE, that means we always jamming together. Like, that's the energy we always need to keep. That was what we always need to keep, like, when it comes to these men. Now, when it comes to other little stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, like, set your boundaries and stand your ground against people, and let's take gender out of it. Like, let's take being a girl's girl out of it and just stand your ground and be a good person, love, and that's all you need to focus on coming in towards your way to keep all the extra shit out of it. So stand in your boundaries. I don't care if it's a girl, boy, whatever. Stay true to yourself and your self-worth and your self-love. Because, however, I have forgiven a lot of the girls that's broken my heart as a friend, and I pray that they have forgiven me, but that doesn't mean we even have to speak. Some people have gave me the most of the girls have gave me the grace to accept my apology, and we're at a beautiful space where we speak, we say hey to our little children, or we compliment our children, we comment on each other's stuff on the internet back and forth. Someone's like, some of us like even have the grace of even hitting each other up every now and then, just checking in or whatever, and that's a beautiful thing. But I know deep down in my heart, and they knew deep down in their heart, and it ain't even got to be that deep, that we would probably not connect on that level anymore, because that was just like a moment in time that we've healed, we've grown from, and we're good. So that's always beautiful for me to, like, just whatever with that. And let me try to think what else I want to talk about with this. I didn't jot nothing down, y'all. I can't get over me recording that whole damn thing, and you ain't hear not a word, not a peep, not a nothing. But yeah, that's what it means to be a girl's girl these days for me. And I feel like I went over, like, how I feel about girls who ain't girls girl. No, I didn't. Like, okay, so this is how I feel about girls who ain't girls girl. You don't have to be a girl's girl. Just because you cool and you kick it with the girls and you've healed from it, like, you don't have to be a girl's girl. You don't have to be. But don't fake the funk like you are. If you know you ain't a girl's girl, if you know you move selfishly, and you know who you are, but you want a whole bunch of group of girls to hang around, cool, okay, but be a good person. Just be a good person. You don't have to be a girl's girl. You don't have to hang around girls to be a girl's girl, but, like, don't fake the funk. Like, be real with yourself. Are you really that girlfriend? Because if not, if she find it, like, friendship heartache is like the worst heartache, I swear, because especially girls, because we literally find sisters outside of family, because sometimes our family isn't family, so that's we create our own family. And to be devastated that a bitch you wanted to, like, rock this shit out with, ride or die, is not your bitch for real, because they just did some slime stupid shit, is just insane. It's crazy, and it does not feel good. And every woman has went through that. Every woman has went through a girlfriend heartbreak. Oh, it ain't fun. It ain't fun. And I don't know about y'all, I done broke a couple of friends' hearts, I know, and I'm just like, damn, I ain't mean to, dog. Like, that was the old me. I done grew up, like, I done grew up, and like I said, we've got to a beautiful place and have passed that. And it's some girls out there that I have so much love for, who I want to just hug and be like, girl, just let the evenness go, let that misery go, like, be. But some people just ain't good people. Like some people just cool to hang around and cool to have fun with at the club, but not really a girl's girl, or meant to kick it with on a personal level. And once they show you that from other situations and other relationships they go through, watch that, because it's not always going to be just watch it. You will know. You will know if it's like multiple women you doing the same type of damage to. Like, don't put yourself in a position to get hurt like that, or be like, same with these men. Like, I'm that friend, she gonna do me like that because I ain't this type of girl, I ain't the type of person. Yes, she will, because that's her characteristic. So just love her from afar, and it's okay to love people from afar. And if you know you ain't a girl's girl, you know, or know you personally don't have the best intentions from people, don't waste your time or their time trying to get close with them. And because that ain't, you know what I'm saying, that ain't keeping it pin, that ain't right. I want to let you girls know that also, if you aren't a girl's girl, but you, or you're just a shy girl, or you know, whatever, like, you got a friend in me, sister. You can come here and we can meet every Wednesday, sip on our little tea. I ain't make me no tea today, y'all. Like, I ain't make me no tea. That's what I should have did. Relaxed a little bit, honey. I was just so eager to get here and talk and just get and talk about this episode and all the things. I was so eager and just you see why I'm at recording again. But that's what this space is for. This space is for when you walk into the girls' restroom, you swing that door open, you come around that corner. That's that girl that's in there and that's standing there in that mirror crying or in that stall throwing up. She just need her girl, her girl. She just need her girl. And you give that girl a hug. You look in the mirror at both of y'all and you see yourself in her shoes and you have her back. And I'm just letting y'all know, like, I've been that girl. I've been that fake bitch. I have been that bitch. I have been the other woman. Like, I've been that all. But who I am today is a sister, a girl's girl. And I want y'all to know you are enough. You are loved. You are a star. You are the GOAT. You are stunning. And you deserve anything in this world that your heart desires. You deserve love. You are loved. And you are powerful. You are a girl. And, you know, we out. Thank you for coming to the girls' restroom.